Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough on the Riverbend Springs map, and it is January, when everything, well not everything, but a lot of our produce gets sold. Now we're obviously looking at closing that stuff down, but we obviously don't want to just throw everything away. We've got a bit of money because I already did sell some, and what else have we done? We've done a few things around. Let me get out of the way. Let's run around and have a look. Let me think what we've done between videos. I can't even remember what we did on the video, but not there. But if we keep running, I still haven't done anything with these sheds or that fuel thing. But you'll notice this is pretty empty of trees. So I cleared this and basically just painted some grass down to get rid of all that stuff. The annoying thing is I really wanted to fix up these sheep pens to get rid of that sticky tree things, but you can't. Like I've got to paint it, but you can't paint it now that it is a thing. It says its access is restricted. I mean, in one way I like that it's clear, in another way I don't, because the trees do really add something to this map. So it's a bit of a shame. We have a ton of wood chips and wood here. And I do have a messy pile of trees here that need to be fed in, but they're not going in at the moment because it's full. Now, I did find a mod. Unfortunately, it's beta at the moment, or beta, whatever you want to say. It's not officially on the mod hub area, but I gave it a shot anyway. Okay, what is the mod called? Can I even find out from here? Let me have a look. Mods, here we go. So, I mean, I've been adding all the giant mods, that sort of stuff. No, it doesn't. It only shows the tractors in the mods in there. I think I'd have to go back to the main screen, which I'm not going to do right now. Let's just have a look at what is for sale here. Nothing much. All right, if I get in, can't do much with my controller, but if I go to like mouse keyboard, you'll see all of this unloading. So it's basically a mod that allows auto loading of pallets. Now, you might consider this cheating, whatever, but you know, I don't personally care. I'll explain the reason, and it is between both maps that I'm doing, Huton Pantai and Riverbend Springs. I enjoyed my time loading pallets for a while, but it's getting beyond a joke. And it's taking up so many hours of my day, and I don't even include it in the videos half the time because it's boring as hell to watch. So I thought, it's going to make my gameplay, and I already said I wish there was an auto loader, even if it was just the fact that I could drive up to it with a pallet on a forklift. Don't have a problem with that. And it would just feed it on and place it nicely. And I didn't have to do all that stuffing around, lining up, and then I'd drop them, and it's... This one here just grabs them straight off the ground. And you can unload as well. I might still use the forklift every now and then, but I do really enjoy this. I don't know why I drove this way. This is not the way I want to go. Because it's basically allowing me to do the fun part of the game that I want to do. I enjoyed doing the pallet stuff. It was an experience, but then it gets to the point where it just becomes, for me, really annoying. And now I've done that because I've taken the corner too quickly. Oh no, and I'm stuck. Okay, well, Let's see if we can tip it over without getting super strings. Oh, jeez. Yeah, anyway, my point is that it allows me to spend more time doing enjoyable things on the farm. Now, my other option was just to set my distribution stuff to sell, which was originally what I was going to do. But the problem is you potentially lose a lot of money. I mean, I don't know how much money. I've never... This is not going to work, is it? This is not going to work. Because I have nothing to lift it with. I mean, I could bring the forklift down here. Let's do that. Bit of fun, you know. Bit of a rescue mission with the forklift. Yeah, and I figured if I wasn't spending hours and hours and hours of my time loading pallets onto things, we can just do all the other good stuff. Like I said, we could have set the distribution of all of this stuff to just sell, and it would just disappear and it would just be trickling money in. But I was a bit worried that we were going to lose tons of money. And it doesn't help me with the wood and stuff like that that we need to take to the, what is it here? It's not the temple, that's the other one. The grain museum thing. Anyway, hopefully you can accept the fact that I'm using a mod. I've also got a few other mods. I mean, I've got a mod here to reduce the repair costs, or the amount of times we have to repair, because I've found it egregious. I've just added a new mod that I haven't used yet, and it allows for financing of vehicles, which I actually think is not cheating. I think that's a respectable mod, because I think most probably farmers would... now, I could be wrong, but I would think a lot of farmers would either lease or finance their vehicles. Okay, this is that's going to tip back, isn't it? If I hold you there, no, not you. If I hold, leave that forklift there, and will you? Oh, come on, tip over. Is it because of the hang on. That go? No, that's all right. It's because the tractor's not. Yeah, so leasing the vehicles, because it's very hard to save up to get enough money to buy these expensive tractors. But if you could lease it for a little while, oh, there we go. That's good. We got the tractor on. I might have a better chance of actually getting a decent new tractor, because I can pay it off. But I haven't tried it yet. I've just installed it, and that is it. Okay. This has happened a few times. I don't know if it's actually because of this auto loading mod that it's inherently making the trailer top heavy, but I am finding this trailer tips a lot easier than what I was used to. Alright, we're gonna yeah, we're gonna sell. Oh, too far forward. I mean, we're making bucket loads of money from these. So, you'll get to see what happens now. I'm not going to show you all the details of the mod, because, like I said, it is still in development. It's not officially released. It could be buggy. So, you know, be very wary of it if you want to, but... get it from their GitHub. You can find it. I mean, I don't know if I'll link it. I mean, I could link it, but I'm not sure whether I should. Hopefully it'll be released pretty soon in Mod Hub and you can just grab it from there. But we just basically go next to it, and then if I get it to here, you can even pick, like if I press Y, I can pick what materials I want to pick up, and so it determines that from what you're next to. So you can only pick up certain things if you want. And I'm going to shift R, is it? Okay. What have we got? I need to go back, maybe. There we go. Go forward. Yeah, it has a certain distance. Yeah, there's a few little things with it. I'm just wondering if we grab these mushrooms. This means I don't have to spend hours with a bloody forklift loading these on. Now, if you want some justification to it, as a part of your gameplay, justification for me would be that I have paid a professional person that knows how to operate a forklift, and they are loading it on the trailer for me. There you go. That's my justification. They're just very fast at it. Because I mean, if you ran a farm this big, you would probably pay someone to do this work. You wouldn't do all of this yourself. Again, not a farmer. So everything that comes out of my mouth could be absolute rubbish. Okay, so that's all the produce that is there at the moment, I think. Let me just also check my list very quickly here, because the other items we generally have is honey, kimchi. Honey is March. Oh, wood chips. We can do wood chips. We should definitely do wood chips. Mushrooms was Jan. Planks can be Jan. Sorghum is Jan. Did I write that down because of this map or the other map? Let us have a look. What do we have in storage? We have corn. Oh. Corn's good now too. And we do have sorghum. Wheat. Well, wheat we're keeping for the moment, for the chickens. All right, interesting. I did not think about those. I think I might have done that field right there, which was corn, in a previous video. Or did I do it in a previous video, or did I do it between videos? Anyway, I might have harvested the corn. Alright, I'm just going to take that off. And so we've got wood chips and all of this stuff. Sorghum, corn. Yeah, we've got a lot to sell. It's been a long time in the waiting to get this money. And we have to decide what we're going to do next. Top up your wheat. let's go with the sorghum. So it's about 15,000 litres. Can we get it all in? We can. Okay. Where are we selling that? All right. I like to not go too far as well, so let's go with that one. Where are you? Okay, you're down the river. Yep. I know where that is. I think I need to slow down a little bit, not take these corners so sharp. $4,000, almost 25. I'm going to complain about that. Alright, let's grab the corn. We can fit that in as well. I think I'm also going to have to turn off the disasters because I'm sure I've set it to display on visible only, and we are still getting hail damage. If you look over here, this was all fresh, and we're getting hail damage. Even on visible in God, how do you say invisible mode only without sounding like I'm saying invisible? With the setting on visible only, for some reason I still got hail damage. So I think I have to turn disasters off. because I can't handle that hail damage. It looks horrendous. That's the main thing. It's actually not the loss of crops. It's actually just the visible. I hate it. I love the perfectly manicured, neat fields. And then you just get these horrendous patches in the middle. Almost 19 grand. So the only reason I've got all these different crops is just for variety, plus just to mix up what, what we do on the field and what was available to actually plant at the time when it was ready. Now, I don't know the deal with wood chips. I don't know if somebody had a mod. I didn't pay attention, but I saw somebody actually load wood chips into a trailer like this. But I'm going to go and give it a shot and see if that is even possible. Refill tipper. Oh, you can. Well, there you go. I hope that doesn't make it different to sell, though. I don't know how it's determining which one to take it from. It's just like randomly picking one. Okay, now where are we going with those? Oops. All the way down to the bottom. Is that the place we just were? I mean, Green River Silo gives a little bit more. It's not that far away. Where is that? Huh? Oh, it's up there. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take it to the same place. I hope I can get out this way. I haven't tried for a while. Oh, that tree's gonna stop me. Please don't. That's alright, they're invisible branches. I think I can go back up on this side. I keep going around the same way, but... Alright, let's see what we get. That's an unusual texture. $30,000. Ooh. And again, that was full, right? So it seems like almost everything just makes the same money. Doesn't matter which crop you pick, whether it's wood chips or... Oh, man, come on. I want to drive down this road. Yeah, because that technically only got more money because it was a full trailer load. The other two weren't full. So they were all probably very close to the same price. Maybe that's what happens if you have it on easy. If you have it on a more difficult level, the prices maybe are actually a lot different between all of them. Oh, while we're here, we have babies again. So, if we have a look at our cows, they had... I got the big cows, second go at giving birth, and they gave birth to 10. So they literally filled up the paddock. So whatever space you have available, obviously you've got to have the quantity of adult cows, but if you've got 10 adult cows and you've got 10 space, you will get 10 calves. So as soon as they were born, you probably could just keep doing them, but I decided, well, why? You know, I'll sell them because I'll get all that money. They were like $3,500 each or something. So they were a great price. And now we just wait for these guys to grow up. And they can then give birth. And we can keep repeating the cycle. Sell them, wait for the next lot to grow up, blah, 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 blah. That's what we can do with that. But I might change things if we're going to do milking. I have to see how that works. That might change the entire game. You do know. Okay, so can we load up these ones? Yes. I might as well grab these as well while we're here. Just wait to see if any more spawn. No, you did a pallet instead. I knew you'd do that as soon as I drive away. Oh, it's refilling from the front one. I was thinking, why isn't it refilling? So much wood chips. Actually, I'll grab these. Or some of them. I think we've got a few trips. We might have to break it up. We might have to do something else in between. Because otherwise I'm going to bore everybody just driving these backwards and forwards. But I have to sell them all now because now is the best price. So we're going to sell them all in January. And then, yeah, we're ready to start piling up wood chips again for next time. For next year. So I was trying to decide what we do next. We could get some goats, or we could work on a milking shed, and then work towards getting dairy and all of that. Or we could just buy lots more fields. Because I don't think I have a loan. I need to check, but I don't think I do on this field. On the other one, the Huton Pantai, I'm in debt up to my earballs. Well, way actually beyond that, but... Earballs? Eyeballs? God, Jesus. I have a running joke in my house with my kids where every time I say something like this, I go, well, what do you expect? English is my second language. Unfortunately, English is the only language I have, so I don't know what the first language is, and that's what my kids always say. Then what's your first language? Okay, another 30 grand. I'm going to go back to going this way. Too many cars are coming down the other way. There's the barge. Slowly making their way around the river. Not exactly sure what you're hauling or pushing. Alright, let's make a slight detour, change of tactics, whatever. Let's have a look. So, what am I looking for? Right, if we have a look at our fields, we have 2 here. I don't know what you are. You are grass. Okay, so 2 and 7 are grass. Reason for that was they were cotton. Yeah, okay, so I harvested the cotton last. I'm sure I started that in the video. Maybe I didn't finish it, but sure we did it in the video. We harvested cotton, and then unfortunately there really was nothing to plant after that other than grass, and that's what I did. So I planted some grass. There's nothing to plant now at all. You can't harvest anything. We're in the middle of winter. So that is why 5, which was corn that I harvested, is now empty. Has nothing on it. 3 and 4, which is now actually 1 paddock, it has the wheat again. And 10 has the canola again. So those two are pretty consistent, wheat and canola. And then we just throw grass around every now and then something else. Oh, I've also got 9. 9 is now barley. Okay. And they are all growing. So 5 is the only one that is doing nothing. They're all weeded. They're all fertilized, except for 5. And this is the problem. So the hail damage there, and even that one there, hail damage. It sucks. Let's look at that. Because I would have thought, visuals only. All right, we're just going to disable it. That was the other thing. Okay, so productions. Obviously, this sawmill we're keeping, and we've got that full as full. This one's down to 2,000 litres, so we're getting close to sell that. That's still at 6,000, so we've still got to wait. The rope, it did all the cotton, and I did take some wool there. It did all that. This one here is doing what? I don't know. It's just making kimchi. The oil is almost out of canola, which I didn't think would happen, but it is. And these two, the mushrooms and the greenhouse, I am just letting them run out of water. And as soon as they stop producing and have run out of water, we will sell them. And then there's our stones doing roof plates. So if we go and have a look at our... That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Let's go look at the playground. I don't know what this is meant to look like, but it doesn't look any different. It says it requires 2,036 litres of rope still, and we've delivered, well, it's got 4,034 litres and all this wood. So this has everything it needs right now. So we're just waiting for it to finish using that rope to see if there's a next step. So nothing more to do with the playground at this stage. And then there's the grain elevator, which requires 2,798 litres of roof plates, and I've delivered 2,796. Now, I've heard other people complain about this, that it like asks for 3,000 litres. You give it 3,000 litres, it only registers it as, like, say that wood beam one has, 2,999. So then you end up with one short. So that you have to go and deliver another 1,000. So more than likely, we still need to at least send one more pallet of roof plates. And then it's got everything it needs. So we're just waiting for the next stage because it still looks like a dump. So everything's on track with those two things. They're going well. And I don't believe there's anything else that you have to build in this place that I know of. If there is, and you know it, feel free to tell me. Let's jump over to this. All right. So we got... Jeez, I didn't literally want to be in it. We've got this big space here. And we will have that big space at the back. I am going to move these because if we're going to build something... Now, we can also sell all this wood. Because that's pretty much good all year round to sell it to the playground. But I was sort of hoping to see the two projects and see what they wanted next. So I could just, you know, not take everything to the playground to find out that the bloody museum wanted the wood. All right, let's go to build mode. Yeah, so we're going to have this area here. Depending on what we do with this shed. Definitely that will go. Probably the water thing will go. This production will go. Because it's doing the kimchi. But we've got to let them keep going at the moment. Because I just don't want to throw away money that they could be making. We could get bigger chickens. Because we've got pretty small production. The only thing I like about these ones is just the layout. How they put everything on the front. The bigger... all the bigger ones. Like if you go for like the biggest. See, it's on the side and the side. It's like, why you tuck it in inconvenient places? See, even that one, it's like, okay, I don't understand where the fill point is. And the eggs come out there, but you fill it up on the back. That one's the same. It's like, whereas this, it's just all nice on the front. I don't know why they couldn't just do that more with all of these. I mean, these are pointless because they're 30 anyway. I'd only get this if it was like Vomit. Yeah, this one here gives you 360 chickens, which would be great. But I would have to work out how to lay it out because, like I said, you've got the eggs would come out the side there and you would have to fill there. I mean, if it could fit there, it would be really good, but I'd have to sell these chickens first. It's a thought, because 360 chickens is going to give us a ton more eggs. All right, but we need to make some other decisions first. So the other options are, as I said, we can do goats, which we just do with a sheep pen. We could do pigs. I don't think I will at the moment, though, because it's a bit like our cattle herd anyway, that we just... Horses, I don't want to. I've seen people look after them. They're a pain in the butt. You got to ride them and clean them every day. That is... What the... How size is that? Holy heck. Whew. Even that's mammoth. That is not going there. We would have to take up... I think we would have to destroy this field. Okay, that can do 50... What? So that's 96 cows. This is not milk. That is not milk. That is not milk. So that's the first one that can do milk. That's 50 cows. So it's not the biggest, but... Oh. It's still not going to go there. Alternatively, we have to get rid of these sheds, which I am open to. And we could put it like here. Like if we left enough gap. Yeah, I'd be open to that. Across from the other cows. So we could just do a thing of goats here for now. Do you want to customize? Yes. How big do we want it? I reckon leave some space. Because I still reckon we could probably do something here. Okay. Why is it saying place segment? Did I not connect it? No. What? Oh, what has it done? Did it? Why did it not join? I don't understand what it's doing. Yes. What? What is that? Okay, well, that's... Why does it still show the thing on the ground? Yes, I want to customize. Why is this so difficult to understand? Oh, no. Took it a bit too far, I think. Has it done it again? Why is it doing that? Freaking Jesus. Oh, I was going to get out of that altogether. Did I lose money? No, I should have got my money back, shouldn't I? Why do I feel like I lost money? I'll do it a different way. No? I'll do it there. Do you want to customize? Yes. It's not coming up with the finish thing. It's not working. And I lost. Yeah, I am. I'm losing money. It's not working. Oh, great. All right. Well, I'm going to have to do something about that. Yeah. So I've been losing money, and now that's just saved. So can I go back to a previous save? How do you pick a... I don't think I can. So once it auto saves, it just wipes out any other options. You can't go back. Well, that's cheap. I'm definitely going to be refunding myself with a little cheat to get that money back, because I don't accept that. I was always under the impression, and I'd heard from lots of people, that if you do not exit the sale area, the build area, and you sell it straight away, you get all your money back. Why did I not get my money back, and why is it not building it the way I bloody want it to? I did it on this one. This one here I built exactly the way I drew it. I don't understand it. And now I'm just wasting all this time for no reason at all, other than this dodgy thing. What? Oh, God. Yes, I want to customize. Can you just actually let me have what I want to have, please? See, is it because of that? It's not joining it? No, but then it has that over there too. It doesn't come up with finish. Wait, what happened now? Did it work? What? No, what? It still thinks I'm drawing a fence. Surely I don't go to there. can't do it. It won't. It just won't work. And now I've lost more money. I don't know what's going on. I could do this before. I've dumbfounded. I don't know what's going on. I'm just losing money, and this is just a waste of time. All right, let's forget this. Let's move on. Do something else, because I guess we're not doing that. So if I want to do the cow thing, though, oh, God, I have to sell this. I have to remember how much money we owed. I've forgotten what we were up to. I'm going to have to look back at my recording to see where we started at and refund myself. So let me just make a note that I'm now at 952,000. So that's where we ended up at. I'll see where we started from, and I will refund myself that between videos, because that is not acceptable. Okay, now the problem is I have to move all this. So here we go. Let's get a tractor somewhere. This one. Okay. I have no idea where I'm going to store everything. But I guess even if I just leave it out in the open, who cares? I mean, some of it can go under here. Until I decide to sell this as well. I should move this trailer too. Oh, that's my corn header. I had to buy the corn header to harvest the corn, because we only had the green header. So I decided to buy one. Hopefully that sprayer will be far enough away. Or should we move it? We'll move it. I'm on the wrong side. No, I'm not. That was the right side. So I'll back that up in here. Not into the pole. All right, let's go and see what we can do this time. Okay, so we were looking at this one. Is that right? Okay. Now, I want to see. That's the animal. Is that the food? Is it, oh, okay, so there's where the milk comes from. And I'm assuming the feed thing is a drive-through thing. So, should we put it like this way? Or the other way? Or do we have paddock looking at paddock? I want to leave gap because I don't want to make it hard to get through there to feed those cows. And then we could easily fill up from there. Well, we could, if we want to maximize our space, we could do... Oh, I want to get in and out of there easily though. Hang on. Let's not cram ourselves in. Why is this moving? No. Do you want to plant the meadow? Yes. Okay. We do have a problem with this thing being in the way. And we could move this bee thing. It's an annoying place for the bee thing. Could put more back there actually. But this was supposed to help with crop, but it's a bit in the way. We'll just sell it for now. Do we want to texture this? Is this the one what we did? It is. Can't really do it anyway. Oh, it is doing it. It just doesn't show it. Looks better. Now, is it nice and flat? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're going to get cows for it. What is that indicating? I thought the milk was on the other side. Oh, maybe it's a slurry. No, that's the slurry. So milk's over there. Maybe the milk comes out in barrels or something. I don't know what you call them. So slurry we can pour out here, which we could use for fertilizer if we so choose. And we're going to feed in here. Do they not need water? I don't see water. Oh, I put that a lot closer than I thought I did. Yeah, I thought I put that a lot further away. Yeah, I know. You want me to get some cows for this. I get it. Come on. Settle down. When can they milk? And what sort of cows do we want? Is there a particular cow that's good for milking? So what have we got? I don't even know what we've got. There are no animals to sell or move. Yeah, I know. Okay, well, we're not going to do buffalo milk because that will be potentially for the Asia one. So this type of cow is bred for profit and can be sold. Limousine. Wonder if we should have got some of those. Like, do they sell for more? Or do they just... It doesn't say you can milk them. Neither the Angus. These definitely do. All right, this breed is used for dairy farming and produces milk. And so does that one. I'm used to the black and white ones. Now we can get 55. Can we feed that many? We're probably going to have to make TMR for this if we want good outcome. It says additionally they require water. This is a calf. 6 months. I mean, they're not going to give milk at that age. $70,000 for 55. All right, let's cut it back. Let's get a smaller amount. Okay, thank you. Just trying to think of a good number. Let's get 20. And we'll see how we go. And we can add more later. Alright, so here they are. Geez, 55 cows in there is going to be very tight. Holy heck. Whew. That is going to be very crowded. Yeah, see, this doesn't have... There's nothing about water. So, they produce straw as well? Straw, slurry, and milk. Yeah, see, they need water. Doesn't say they need water. But if you want maximum milk output, we should do TMR, which is going to be interesting because it means I'm going to have to buy TMR. But we're going to have to look at that in the next video. I don't really know what to do about this other thing, but the goats. But we might leave it anyway because we might have enough expenses just worrying about this thing for a little bit. We'll come back to that goat thing. If it's going to be a pain, then I guess we just won't do a custom field. We'll just dump a bloody sheep thing down with nothing and just leave it as is. But, yeah. Anyway, next video, we'll come back and check out probably check out the TMR, I guess. Because we could feed them the way we've been doing the other cows, but you're not going to get maximum milk output. The other cows are fine because as long as their health is 100%, you're going to sell them for 100%, and we've been managing that quite well. I think the milk is a different situation though, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments, but it'll probably be too late anyway because I'm probably going to go and invest in a TMR. I'll have to see how much they cost. We might have to take a loan out if it's too expensive, but we'll see. And that means we are definitely going to have to make sure that we've got our grass production up because we're going to have to feed these cows a lot now that they are dependent on milk. And we'll keep our beef one going as well. If we had a transport thing, what we probably could have done is bred dairy cows in the other one and then moved them over, but I don't know. Maybe it's probably not worth the effort. It's probably just easier just to buy the cows and move on. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, tips, tricks, advice, anything in particular you want me to change on the farm or you think would be good on the farm, let me know. Open to all ideas, suggestions, thoughts. You know, what do we do in this empty space? What should we do in that back space once we get rid of those greenhouses, all that sort of stuff? Keep in mind that we probably would look at, say, a dairy at some point. We might have to add more cows too. Who knows? You know, it depends where we go with that side of things. So do let me know. I want to keep up with field work as well. I don't want this just to become animals. Still like doing the field work because it's sort of, what do we call it? Meditative for me to do field work. Stuffing around with animals is not so much meditative, it's more gameplay. And if you're enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the channel membership join button somewhere down below if you want to support the channel further and get early access to these videos. Say hi in the comments, let me know you're watching. I read all the comments, answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.